y'all, it's Neva from Manic Mama Musings, and how are y'all doing? I'm doing okay. It is morning time on February 2nd, um, which is Thursday, and I go get my booster today and get some labs and stuff done. So I couldn't sleep good last night. I might nap. He's gonna jump in the shower, and I might take a tiny nap because I didn't sleep good. But this video is hashtag oldgalsnewcrafts. I'm going to talk about some of the new stuff that I'm working on and whatnot, show you progress on stuff I already talked about. This, and if you watch my Sparkly New Year videos, in January, a bunch of us got together. Some of us had started C2C and not finished. That was me. And then others had never done C2C, and then a few people had already done a C2C, but they did it anyway. And so I decided that I was going to do C2C and I was going to finish it. Good thing is, the last time I tried to do C2C, I didn't have friends to reach out to like I do now. My beautiful YouTube family and friends. So I felt a little more confident. I also was not trying to do graph. I will give it a few more corner to corners before I attempt that, but that's what I was doing that. Too early for words, apparently. That's what I was doing then. So, and no, I can't go back and complete it because I might have gotten thrown in the trash because I was mad at it. And I really am one of those people that makes me cry because it's abused yarn. But at the time, I was so just upset that I couldn't get it. That's the only time I've done something like that, y'all. I will usually frog it, even, and if it won't frog, I will, like if it's that yarn that you absolutely cannot frog, I will actually chop it up and use it for stuffing and stuff. But this time I was just mad. So this is my corner to corner. Very proud that I learned it. There will be like some more blankets in my future with the corner to corner because now that I understand it, I agree with everybody. It's awesome. But I also want to learn to make other stitch blankets, like, new stitches are on my deal. If you don't know what hashtag oldgalsnewcrafts is where whoever wants to hop on board, because in January or for 2022, one of my goals is to learn lots of new stuff. So hashtag oldgalsnewcrafts counts for if you're going to learn a new craft such as embroidery, sewing, painting, clay, whatever. But also, if you already know how to I'm going to learn how to knit, I hope. If you already know how to crochet, but you a new stitch, LJ is also going to teach. I'm determined this year for LJ to teach me base, and I'm going to teach him to crochet, so he will be included in the, except for he's not a gal and he's not old compared to me for sure, but he will be jumping on the bandwagon for the old gals new crafts. So I've chit-chatted about that enough. So in this bag, yes, I have the shawl that I am doing for Valentine's, one of them. And I did find out this is considered filet crochet, and I've never done filet crochet. So, yay, that can be added to the, I almost said New Gals Old Crafts. That's not how that works. I'm brand new, y'all. Old Gals New Crafts, okay? So that one is right here. And I want to get that done before Valentine's and sent off because it's for somebody. Then Valerie from Kelly's Cat Crochet, which she's taking a break, so I'll link the video below where she talks about it if I can find it. Right now she's having to take a break because of her shoulder, and I completely understand. But she's doing a Seaside Sunday. I'm gonna have to link it, but it gave me an idea to try something because she can do like a wall hanging. Well, I've never done a wall hanging before. Y'all know I like Halloween. And I thought it'd be something that I could put over here, and I can take my buntings or banners or whatever you call them. Every time I hear bunting, I think of babies. Baby bunting. Anyway, and put them somewhere on another wall. So I haven't gotten very far because I haven't worked on it much. I mean, this is going to be, I've got till, well, I don't even have to limit myself till Halloween because it's going to be up year round. So I've got till whenever. So this is a just work on whenever thing. And right now it's small enough for me to take, and it's something that right now, this part of it is just mindless. You know, it's just single. I think I'm using single crochet. Good Lord, I already forgot. But anyway, it could get tucked away in my bag and I could take it in the van. But that's how wide it's going to be. And I plan on doing like grass and then like I don't think I'm going to use black, but maybe a deep purple for the night sky. And I want to crochet a cauldron and some appliques to put on it to make a whole scene. And so I never done anything like that before. So here's to trying it out. I'm not using a pattern for this because it would just be like a single crochet blanket, which that's going to be monotonous, lots of single crochet. So that's why I said it's just going to be whatever. But that would be considered something new because I have made appliques and put them on squares, but I've never made something that big and done like as far as I'm concerned, like artwork for the wall. Because crocheting's artwork, but I don't usually hang it on the wall. Or at least I don't. So in case you didn't know, I've talked about this. I'm doing Tunisian. Jada and Stitches is doing a Tunisian cow where each month she's gonna teach us to do a new Tunisian stitch. Now I did know how to do the simple stitch, which was the first one she had a video on. My mom had taught me. So that one, that's kind of cool that I had never really made a lot with it, but it was kind of cool that I got to start with the one I know, and then I can get that back in my mind because I haven't done it in a long time. And then move on from there, which she will be announcing the new stitch on Friday, but I will link the video to the first one down below. Valerie and Jaden Stitches. Trying to remember who I need to link. If I forget, please remind me, because yesterday's video I did forget to link the shawl tutorials I was using. My beautiful friend Karen reminded me, and so I went back. So if you were looking for them, they are now in the description box of the Valentine's video I did last night. So thank you. But I did the Tunisian. I've got one on the hook that I'm going to get it. I'm determined to finish this one today since she's coming out with her new one tomorrow. I'm using, because I'm not making a blanket. She's making blanket squares. I decided to do dishcloths because I've got a few blankets and big projects on the move. I'm making them. And so, yeah, that's what's going on. And this was the first one. I think. No, this blue one. LJ got me this peaches and cream or it's either lilies and cream or I think it's peaches and cream, if I remember right. He got me this for Christmas, the stripes, and I think that's beautiful. Now, these are going to end up being like holiday themed washcloths because I'm going to try to make my family, none of them watch me, don't have to worry about it, like kitchen sets, you know, a towel and a pot holder. For each month, so they have like 12 sets when I get done this year. We'll see if that works, but because I got to figure out how many separate families there are. But I thought this one would be kind of fun for like summer because there's blues and purples, kind of like the ocean. It could also be winter, but we'll see. I'm not doing just all, like, I'm doing whatever color I pull out of the bag is going to be whatever that day that I work on. Of course, you know, this is Halloween. Y'all, you know. I didn't leave in my end. Don't pay attention to that. But the red, the orange and the black looks really nice. I like that. So there's two. That will be another thing that I will be doing for hashtag oldgalsnewcrafts is to be sewing along the side of the towel and crocheting the towel toppers on. That is on my list because I've not done that. And then there was, okay, this one was the third one I did. And this is the second one. I didn't exactly get it long enough, but that's okay. It's a dish rag and it's plenty big enough for a dish rag as far as I'm concerned. My throat is dry. Does this sound funny? I feel like it's scratchy and I don't know, my voice is squeaky or something. But anyway, so I think this is still pretty much Halloween. The gray and the dark gray, well, almost black actually, and then sorry guys, hold on. And then outlined in orange. So I've done 3, and I will have 4 with the simple stitch when I'm done with that one. The thing is that I'm just going to keep making them throughout the month, and then closer to Christmas time, I'll know how many I still need and of what holiday themed or month themed or whatever. And I didn't get a whole lot of time to do more because I was really trying to get some in January, trying to get some whips finished up from 2021. And so maybe this month it won't quite be so jam-packed. I am collaborating in quite a few cows this year with some wonderful ladies. And then I am also trying to join in on some. And so that's another thing, that's something I want to do this year, is the whole collab thing. Whenever it's a collab I'm in with people like that, we like, I don't know, arranged it. There'll always be a playlist with mine and their videos and anyone else that has joined in. And if you're doing this, I would love to see pictures if you don't have a channel, and if you'd like me to post them, I would be more than happy. I will have a picture of Wendy's. She's learning to knit. So jealous. I got to do that. The last picture she sent, like the picture she sent me of that. And so that will be in this video. And then whenever I'm doing someone else's cow, I will always try to link their video below, in the description box, so that if you decide, like Jada, so if you decide to join in, you can. I just think that's awesome. And so I'm trying to be a little more, outside my comfort zone, and not necessarily committing. If it gets too much, I will back down, because I have a habit of shutting down if I take on too much. So I'm trying to tell myself, also, maybe that's kind of a new thing for me, is when I know that it's too much, I need to slow down for a bit. So also a new thing for me this year is I'm going to get organized and stay that way. Y'all already know I failed at that if you watched my video yesterday, because
we got all a year.
I have not been writing down all my info for my videos. I started out strong for a few days and then it died. But yeah, and I should be back with a Finding Neva video, because we are going on an adventure. I'm getting my booster and all that, and maybe I'll record in we're going to go to Dollar Tree for sure. So we're going to do that, and I also want to talk about Black History Month, because I talked about my video yesterday. Black history is very important. And yeah, I'm just probably going to ramble in it, and might talk about some my sister and her little funny trying to make some jokes, and then my niece, and anyway, it was kind of crazy yesterday. I'm feeling better. For those that watched my video, I'm feeling some better today. I'm still sad. The funeral is Monday, and the twins and I are gonna go. Rihanna would go, but she has to work, and I think my sister's gonna go with me. So I don't really do funerals, so y'all keep me in your thoughts. But I would like to pay respects to her, like be there for her family. Well, okay, I probably won't. Long story. But I still feel like I should be there, as long as I'm feeling okay, because, I've been in a lot of pain. And y'all, it's supposed to snow today, but that ain't the bad part. The bad part is this week it's supposed to get 3 degrees and 5 degrees. Mother Nature needs to move that stuff back up to where it comes from. This is New Mexico. No. I don't know if we've ever been at 3 degrees. I know we've gotten down. We have
Yes, we've been below before.
last year, even.
Not last year, but there's
I'll
been
see.
times when I was
If
working in the parking
was
lot, it was negative
it was
digits.
before. I don't remember because
Yeah,
I'm
we
old.
were negative single
Okay.
digits, and it was.
So, and also another thing that was new for me, oh, fiber is flying, was I made that blanket for my daughter and I sewed all those squares. Well, I am working, this is for the 80s collab. I gotta get a video made for that too. Oh my goodness. The 80s collab I'm doing was in celebration, it is in celebration of my podiversary. But I sewed all those squares together. Well, I'm making a Roseanne Afghan, you know, the one that laid on the back of her. And so this time it's the exact same stitch number of stitches and size. So I will be sewing all these together. I'm trying to go do it as I go so it's not so overwhelming for me. This will be in an upcoming video that I will be doing, talking about that stuff. I do believe that's it, you guys. I'll be back today with some videos. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I'm getting this up early, so, you know, and like I said, anytime you want to join in on something, if you don't have a channel, let me know. And I would love to hear your progress and stuff on everything you're doing. And until later on, I love y'all.